was already recording. Oh, that would have been so good. Missed opportunities.
Red leather, yellow leather.
No,
Red leather, yellow
you know
leather.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Sally
Rubber
sells
baby buggy
seashells by the
bumpers.
seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Fucked up.
Rubber
Irish
baby
wristwatch.
buggy bumpers.
Irish
I
wristwatch.
think. Are we warmed up yet?
Irish wristwatch.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of the Hot Tub Podcast. Woo!
Episode
Except
Four. It's four.
five.
No one keeps track here too.
Five.
It's five.
Five.
It's
You
five.
weren't
You
there
weren't
for
there.
4.
Guys, who cares about the numbers?
So
I do.
we have all 4 or 5 of us now, actually. Introducing Tyler.
Tyler's
I'm
first
here.
episode.
Wait, you didn't introduce Gumby.
Oh,
There's
and
6 of us here.
we just did a white elephant gift exchange for my Christmas party that we were talking about last
I
week.
got a shirt that says, "I want eating ass to be legalized." It's not exactly.
Yeah,
what it
I got a
says.
disposable camera that had 10 pictures on it. Nate got a Gumby. Tyler got a
I got a traffic code.
Tyler got a traffic cone. And what did you get,
I
Brett?
got a book.
Brett, do you even know how to read?
You got K is for
Only a
knife
little bit.
apple or whatever the fuck it was. What was that book called?
It's a knife ball.
Knife ball. K is for
Knife
knife
ball.
ball.
K is for
I
knife.
wish it was N for knife ball.
K is for knife ball. As Austin likes to call it, N is for knife ball.
Shut up.
Yep, Austin got that book, and the first thing he said is "N as for knife ball."
So,
Great day, great day.
just for prior context, we were recording this at 1:22 in the morning.
It's 122.
It's gonna get it's gonna get a little bit.
So it's gonna get a little bit weird, but it's
bit.
gonna be funny.
And I'm here now,
So
so it's
we-
gonna be great.
so-
You know, and we're
I'm gonna-
live. We're live in the studio.
I'm gonna do this before I forget and just not say it at 45 minutes. You guys should subscribe
Do
because
it.
that's fun.
Because I'm here with Gumbo.
Yeah, subscribe for Gumby. Don't say Gumby.
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 Shit.
Subscribe for Gumby. You already forgot his name.
Subscribe for Gumby.
Pray to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jay-Z.
Jackson Christ.
Jackson Christ.
Jay-Z Christ.
How? What about Kanye?
Kanye West.
Kanye.
Kanye.
I like some of the Gaga songs, but what the fuck does that bitch know about cameras?
What does he
Is
know
his-
about cameras?
Is his name Yee or Yay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye.
Didn't he legally change his name?
I think that was a joke.
I think it's pending actually.
Yeah, his name is still
If you
Kanye
look,
West.
if you
How
look
much
him
does the
up,
world cost?
if you look him up
I'm
on
gonna
the
buy
internet,
the world.
Yeah.
if
And
you
make
look him
everybody
up-
make mechanical bees.
Okay, I think we should stop quoting Kanye.
If you look
for a little
if
bit.
you look him up on the internet, it's Yee.
It's Yee.
Yeah, because we were looking up.
No, because that's his Twitter. Is Yee.
His Twitter's
No,
Yee.
his like a wiki page.
I think it's called. I think it's actually Ye.
I think we're
It's
missing the most
Yee.
important thing here. Don't quote Kanye. Quote Tyler the Creator. I'm insecure. Insecure about what? Your height. How tall you want to be? 6'3". How tall are you? 6'2". Tyler the Creator has better quotes than Kanye does. I personally think.
How
I don't
much
really
you
know
resist-
many
How much are you
Tyler
resisting the urge to have sex with me right now?
I mean, I'm really into these nachos.
I'm not really good at trying, but I'm really into this pizza though.
What a fucking legend.
Tyler Creator's
You
hilarious.
see
love
those like
Creator's
those
hype.
those Nardwar fucking things?
Yeah.
Dude, that man's got.
How does
some,
that guy actually get all that information?
He's a fucking wizard.
Oh, he
He
is.
has
like,
men on
insane.
Stacy's
inside,
mom
right?
has got it going.
Speaking of wizards, okay, so I'm gonna tell a story real quick. Some of you might have heard it. So at our school, we have this kid. Name will not be disclosed.
We'll
because
call him Gumby.
We'll call him Gumbo.
Gumbo.
You're on disgrace. It's like calling someone God, and then it's like, it's like that's.
Okay,
weird.
we're not gonna call him
You're
by
gassing
name.
yourself
So
up to
thi-
be.
Okay. So this guy, he's a cool guy. Everyone knows him. So I walk into the locker room for my weight training class, and he's standing up on like the bench talking to people like a preacher. And I'm like,
Oh,
"Hey,
I know
yo,
that
dude,
story.
you're preaching." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm preaching the word of God." Yeah, Jesus was a wizard.
I mean,
I'm asking the real questions here. So I say, like, are we talking Harry Potter wizard or like Doctor Strange wizard? Like, what type of magic are we messing with here? Ian?
Huh?
I'm telling a story. No more jingles.
Disclosure: Ian is wearing a Christmas sweater because it is a Christmas sweater party, and his has jingle bells
It
all
has
over it.
so many.
I cannot
bells.
move.
Yeah.
It's like
So
a
back
cat.
to the story.
So go and take it off.
No.
God damn it. Okay, so he tells me Jesus is Jesus is Harry Potter.
Jesus is dead.
That
Jesus
is true. He is that.
Jesus is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's Jesus. So
Does Daniel Radcliffe know about this though?
I don't think he does.
I feel like he needs
He's
to know.
played God in one of those
Fantastic
series.
Beasts:
Yeah,
The
he's played
Secrets
Harry
of
Potter.
God.
He played
Anyways,
Harry Potter for a lot of
So,
years.
Fantastic
so
Beasts:
he's
Secret of God.
he's still on the bench, and he's chanting Harry Potter's Jesus.
Harry Potter and
Everybody's
the
going
Holy
with
Grail.
him. Like, I've never seen a crowd change to being like, fuck yeah, this is happening so quickly.
Turned into a rally.
It really did. He proceeded to be like,
Rally.
Harry Potter's the Bible. and Harry Potter's Jesus. Someone yelled, who's God? He said, Dumbledore.
What?
Voldemort's that snake type shit.
Yeah, he said,
He's the snake in the tree in the Garden
yeah,
of
yeah,
Eden.
and Harry Potter and Jesus killed the
I'm
boy.
pretty sure like
Jesus,
Harry Potter
Jesus is the
based
boy
off
who
of,
lived.
Like, Jesus.
And so I walk away.
What?
That was hilarious.
The whole point
He's
is
still
you get
kind of chanting.
the power
And he was like,
card.
yeah, Harry Potter. Dude, okay, I'm telling a story. Sorry. He's like, yeah, Harry Potter's Jesus. And I start clapping just because I want to see how far I can get this going with the whole everyone thinking everyone's down with Harry Potter being Jesus. Whole class. Uproar of clap. Uproar of applause.
Upload.
It's great. And then the teacher walked in and ruined it.
That's incredible.
That's
Truly that's the power of people. That's the power of the people.
it really is. What's funny is
You know, if the power
at
when the people get together, the man will come in to shut it down.
A big brother will come in and say, "You have too much. You will have almost a quarter of my power. Stop what you're doing now."
The 1%.
You
So-
can't let me preach to the choir that Harry Potter is Jesus Christ. You're jealous.
Where is this going?
I don't.
Anyways,
I'm just
so
jealous,
at the end
man.
of the class, we get back into the locker room, and we unanimously all know what's going on. We start chanting Harry Potter's Jesus. The whole locker room, everyone in it. Harry Potter's Jesus. Harry Potter's Jesus. Harry Potter's Jesus. Over and over and over.
Is this
and then
during the
teacher
school day?
This is during the school
Yeah,
day.
during weight
This is second hour.
Yeah, it's
So
like
we're
second
not even
hour.
that far into school, and people are already doing this, asking questions about this religion. They're curious. They want to know. They need answers,
They're
and he's
curious.
providing
They want
them.
to know.
They
So-
want they
wanna-
get the answers they got from that guy.
They want to subscribe to your religion. Just
Yeah,
let-
like you
Like
should
how they
subscribe to the
subscribe-
Hot Tub
yeah,
Podcast.
I got that.
Okay,
one.
so as you all know, this is Tyler's first episode with
Yep.
us, and yeah, he had a really good idea, and I didn't feel like it wasn't right and just if we didn't put the idea to liberty while he's here with us today. So we're gonna start a new segment for every episode that's just gonna be weird news just around the world.
Weird news. I love
So-
Daily Gumby.
That's what it's gonna be called. Daily
Okay,
Gumby.
That's definitely not getting
So-
picked up.
Yes, it is.
Ohio police are searching for a stolen 58-foot bridge.
What?
Wait, what?
happened? Is there?
Is that the headline?
Is
Someone
there,
stole
read
a
it. Read
58-foot
it.
So-
bridge.
December 17th, police in Ohio said they are on a hunt for an unusual piece of stolen property, an entire 58-foot-long pedestrian bridge.
How do you?
How in the hell?
Who
You wanna know-
stole the bridge?
You want to know what that reminds me of? Remember earlier this year, right when school started, I said we should just steal the bleachers as a senior prank, because that'd be funny. This dude did what I wanted to do.
This man's
He's
crazy.
living my dream.
Oh wait, what's
Stealing a
what's
bridge.
the article so we can give credit?
How do
Yeah.
you
You gotta
steal?
give credit. What
Um,
website is it?
Yeah, if you want to look this article up and do the research yourself.
It's by UPI on Odd News by Ben Cooper.
How? In
Thank you, Ben Cooper.
Nearly a 60-foot. What do you carry that in?
You're
A
gonna
truck.
try. Listen,
Hold on,
it
hold
looks
on.
like it was deconstructed.
The Akron
Yeah.
Police Department said the bridge formerly served as a pedestrian walkway along the Little River,
Let me see it.
Shayoga River
Whoa, that's
Sorry
amazing.
about the mispronunciations.
in Middlebury Run Park, but was moved to an open field as a part of a wetlands restoration project. So they were trying to like do work on it, and then
And
someone
he
just
just-
kind of
Wouldn't it be funny if the next day, while they were looking for the bridge, he just brought a better one back? He was doing the police's service.
Can
He was
you
being
be-
nice.
Better wood for the bridge.
Can you be charged with theft
If
if
you-
you replace the bridge?
With a nicer bridge, or could you be paid for that? At that
Well,
point,
What if
Well,
you just bring
you're
the-
not under contract to do so.
would
and,
they
like,
give you like a medal of honor?
No,
like,
I
for
think they
sure.
can still arrest. They can still definitely arrest you for that.
You get a merit badge. bridge.
Like, if I steal someone's
Bridge
car
collector.
and then I come back with a better car and give it to him the next day, I could still be charged with
But
that.
So wait,
But,
Mr.
like-
Beast should be charged with theft.
Well, he destroys people's car,
Yeah,
and I don't think...
he also gets their consent. He doesn't like steal their car.
He doesn't get their
Well,
consent.
for
like-
his friends, he does that, but that's his friends.
But,
All
like,
I'm saying
you wouldn't
is-
be mad. Like, if
no
someone
one-
stole my car, but then came back with some kick-ass whip, I would be like,
As long as I didn't have any emotional attachment to this car, I'd be fine. And
that's a
I
gift to me.
Yeah, like, if
I
they, if they
guarantee-
stole my red rocket without telling me, bro.
Yo, wait,
You know,
what?
Mr.
My
Beast's
car,
friends
I
usually
call it
don't
the
have,
Red
like,
Rocket.
nice cars. Like, when he destroys people's cars, they usually don't have very good cars.
Well,
So-
yeah, no, all I'm saying is,
Yeah, you're
no
always
one
easy.
has emotional attachment to this bridge. So, who would care if he brought back a better bridge?
Well, the thing is, I don't think he's bringing
Okay,
back a better.
So you guys want
Okay.
another piece of news that is
Yeah, hit us with it.
that is either amazing for science. I guess that's also amazing for science too, but is like pushing human limits.
Yes, hit
Second
me with
one?
it. Hit me with it. Yes.
So
both.
a
I want
strongman
both of
pulls a
them.
double-decker bus 169 feet straight in Iraq.
in Iraq.
In Iraq.
I would be impressed.
Was he an Iraqian man,
I would be impressed.
or did he just go to Iraq to pull a bus?
yeah,
No.
A double-decker bus.
A double-decker
People on the
bus.
bus.
So, no, there was no people on the bus, but he pulled an entire bus 170
Why?
feet essentially.
Yeah, but someone.
He's a strongman.
There was some strongman that pulled like a commercial plane.
No,
That's
fuck
not
no.
true.
That happened.
That is
No,
not
it
true.
didn't.
No, it did not.
Hey, can we get a fact check on that, Maverick?
A plane. Also, Maverick is here, but he's just sitting there.
He's playing
He's the-
Pokemon
he's the
Unite.
man- he's the
Maverick,
man
can you
in the
fact check
chair.
that? Heaviest thing a man has pulled,
I swear.
and I
to-
guarantee you
Has
it's
a
gonna
man
be my
pulled a-
cock.
Alright,
has a man
so
pulled a
the-
plane before?
I
So the
swear
next
to
thing
God.
is, this is actually really cool. So a rare Pacific footfish or anglerfish
I
was
thought you were gonna say foot fetish. I'm sorry.
was found on the California beach.
New angler fit, new fish drop.
This really goes to show how little we know about
New
our
fish
ocean.
drop?
No, because
kinda
I remember it was like a month
Yo,
back.
1.12
well, no, but
on
the
the
problem with it is
ocean.
though, you don't understand how deep anglerfish live.
I know,
Like
it's insane.
It's the chances of finding an entire intact anglerfish on the shore.
What the fuck happened to that fish?
It's like an 1,000,001
That
chance
shit
because
diving.
it happened in
No,
France,
he
and there's
did the
only been
opposite.
31
That shit
members
died.
of the species ever collected, ever.
That's fucking.
Listen, that jingle.
But look at that thing.
Is gonna be.
That's a fucking scary
Sorry,
ass
disclaimer.
fish.
That looks like a gray pancake.
Another bell
with
fell
a
off.
Tumor on it.
Yeah, Ian's just been periodically losing bells throughout the party.
Also,
There's a
I
lot
got
of bells.
confirmation from a man in the chair. Yes, a man has pulled a plane.
I fucking.
What?
know.
Yeah, he pulled a plane.
Yeah, he
Well,
pulled a
how
plane.
far though?
How far?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, man in the chair.
How
Let's see
far
it.
did
Because I think pulling a double-decker bus 172 feet is kind of impressive.
If the plane was pulled over 50 feet, it's more impressive.
I
to pull
don't
the
think
plane.
they probably pulled it like maybe a foot. I don't
That.
expect.
Maybe I'd say like a few feet. If for,
What do you
for them to
quantify
even
pulling
count
a
it.
plane like a foot? Do you count it from the start of the plane or the end of the plane?
Or from the wheels?
What does it
What?
matter from
How
the
Wait,
start
what
of
does
the
it
Where's
matter?
the guy
How
is?
far did the
Tyler,
wheels
Hold
move?
on. You're asking
It
if they
doesn't matter
measure.
at all.
You-
You
so-
just pull the whole thing and it would just move.
If
a
you're
foot
pulling
forward.
the whole thing is gonna move a foot over. It doesn't matter where you're measuring it from.
If you can even budge a plane, that's pretty impressive.
plane
If you
gets
can make
longer.
it budge, that's impressive.
Okay,
Have you
okay.
seen, have you seen the meme on Instagram where it's like a bird hit a plane, like the nose of a plane, and the whole nose of the plane is like bent inward?
It's like a droop snoot.
Droop- oh,
72
droop.
feet?
Yeah, I got a word from a man in the chair. It's 72 feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's more
He pulled that
impressive.
plane.
That's way more impressive.
Pulled that plane
Fuck that
72 feet.
Iraqian man. Give this man a medal.
Someone get this
Yeah,
man a
that's the world's
shield.
strongest man.
Now that's probably not.
How the fuck do you do that?
I think pulling something and like lifting something are two entirely.
Oh,
yeah, no, it's
yeah,
different.
the
They are,
muscles
but-
used are different.
But man,
Mo-
if a
how
man
they're-
lifted a plane, now that's it.
Like I saw this thing where it's like if you're when working for a sport, work out your body specifically in the motions of that sport, because working your muscles in ways that you're not going to be moving them in that sport is useless. Like if you're doing baseball, curling, yeah, it'll help you a little bit, but it's not going to help you because you're not doing the same motion.
Well, because there's so many micro muscle groups within.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
that you
also-
want to train
that's
those,
not
so you
entirely
practice
wrong.
batting.
Also, if your arms get too buff and you play baseball, they can actually like affect your arms' range of motion. So you
Yeah,
might not
that
even be
too.
able to play baseball.
So yeah, comes to show if you want to practice pulling a bus, pull some objects.
Pull some buses.
When does
No,
it,
you don't want to start off
things.
with pulling some buses. You might pull a hand.
when does a dad joke become a dad joke?
When
when
it
it's-
bursts a
When
child.
it's
Very
stupidly ironic. Like
When
that
it leaves and never comes back.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
Were you looking up dad jokes or articles now? Okay, come on. Give us another wacky
Gotta keep
article.
going.
It's really funny.
It wasn't that
It's so
funny.
funny that one of the 5 people have laughed. And
Nathan, you
20%
cannot
was
talk when literally like 30 minutes ago you were shitting yourself over dad
It
jokes.
wasn't unfair.
Yeah, I
No,
know,
no, no.
was
It wasn't the dad jokes that were making him shit himself. It was the
was the
people
delivery.
It
saying
was the
the dad
people who.
joke.
It's the way they were
Because
delivered.
the face changed
You
when...
can tell an incredibly lackluster joke, but if you deliver it the right way, then it doesn't even matter.
It's
You
all about
lay
the
down
delivery.
with the
You can
jingling
tell
of
the
the
best
bells.
joke horrible, and you'll get no applause. It's just about how
not
you
getting
say
that
it.
picked up. Hold on, just be quiet real quick. I want to see how much this is picked up. Okay, maybe it gets picked up.
And
a
those
little
bells
bit.
get
No,
those bells
it's
get
not.
picked up on the mic.
It's bad when it's only your bells in the room, but when we're talking and you're moving, it's not as bad because it picks up our voices more.
But yeah, if
All
you're
right.
you feel like a stand-up comic and you find some like funny ass jokes, if you just read them off a fucking note card, then I mean, what's the point?
The fucking Joker movie.
You're not funny.
I don't know. All these
Okay.
sources aren't credible. That's the only one that's the most credible.
My Joker
I'm gonna
moment.
do a little thing I like to call questions with Gummy. The real questions. So Nate, I got a real question for you.
What's the real question?
The real question is, if a gay man said, "Hey, you're pretty hot. Want to go get a drink with me?" Would you get a drink with him for the free food, knowing he's gonna pay?
But he's
because
getting
he
me a
wants to
drink. He's
impress
not
you?
getting me food.
It's a hypothetical. Okay, you're getting food.
It's the real questions. with
It's a
Gumby.
real
The real
questions with Gumby. Would you
Have you
would you
heard
take
the
that gay
good
man up
news?
on your offer, even though you are not gay in this hypothetical universe? Because you could be gay now, we don't know.
Yes, because I can befriend gay people.
But no, you know his intentions are not to befriend, and you don't want. Like,
That's when you just don't get the
Then
drink
I
and
will
you eat
go-
the food.
Then I'll go spend the evening with the gay man and then talk it out.
Be like, hey man,
You're not gonna be
I'm
able to
not
talk it
gay.
out if he sips a little something in your drink.
Well, that's
You're gonna be
good.
talking out like
that is not a part of the
Nathan,
hypothetical.
that's called leading on.
Are
We
you-
all know.
you
Austin,
know,
are you
you
saying
know.
are you saying that
That's-
all gay men drug other men to have sex with
Well,
them?
listen,
Austin.
well, it is a statistic that when men are raped, they're more likely to be raped by another man.
Yeah, because other men can physically
Thanks for knowing
pin
that.
down other men pretty easily.
No,
Oh,
you
Brett, if
saying
I ever
that
want to know a
women
statistic
can't
about
rape
gay men,
No,
I'm
I'm
gonna call you up.
saying that it's a lot less likely to be pinned down by a woman when you don't want to be pinned down by a woman.
Well, that's the only way.
Can
you
we?
do that.
Can we cut this?
I'm
We're
shocked
not
that we're
doing that.
glazing over that Brett knows that stat off the cuff.
Well,
Can we talk about that?
because I do.
That's
I
a
did,
that's
when I
that's
was
an
in my
obvious
speech
stat
class,
though.
When I was in-
yeah,
when I was in my speech
yeah.
class. I did a whole thing about what was my speech on? Man in the chair. What was my speech was on? What was it? Was like something about empowering.
Only
men
an
or
hour
something.
show, Brett.
How do you not remember what you did speech on?
I don't know.
I did a fucking speech.
It was something about. Oh yeah, it was like men's mental health or something like that.
I
Or how
fucking
it's
walked
important.
up. I walked up with a picture of the B movie on my slide and said, "To be or not to be." That is the
You
question.
need a character who reminds you of Jerry Seinfeld.
That's the first thing.
I watched Seinfeld. I watched an episode of it, and all I could think of is the B movie. But his face is just not what I expected him to sound like.
speaking of
Seinfeld is hilarious.
Speaking of Seinfeld, so I was out with my brother looking for a gift for my sister for Christmas, and we wanted to get her she wanted this plant Lego set. Funny thing is my sister's like 25. We were gonna get her a Lego
doesn't
set.
matter.
What's
dude.
wrong with her
Legos
being
are
25 on a
fucking-
Lego set? My
No,
dad,
no, nothing's
my dad
wrong
is
with that.
41 years old and plays NHL on the Xbox One.
My dad's 53, and we're getting him a Lego set for Christmas.
Yeah. So
Anyways,
It is.
so
It is.
Dude, your
up to
family
age
is so
100,
diverse.
it really is. So we're looking for it, and we noticed the Seinfeld Lego set. It's the Seinfeld set, of the apartment. Looks sick, dude. Legos are getting dope
You know,
as
that-
hell
yeah, that-
recently.
that-
So
that is really cool.
there's when I was, I guess, little in quotations.
You're still little.
I know, but I was just saying littler, I guess. Shut up. So they had the Lego Ninjago sets, which my
Oh,
sets, which
don't even
were
get
my
me
favorite.
started on those.
And then we had the the Star Wars ones, which are still very popular. Then you
No,
have the,
I'm the Green Ninja.
you remember the Bionicles, the things that you could snap together and you can make dudes, and they had fucking cool
I have
swords and
those.
stuff.
I
I
remember
do
seeing
too.
the ads for Bionicle.
And then
I
you
was
had
like,
the
those are
Lego
fucking
Friends, which are the
sweet.
girl Legos. Then you had Duplo, which are for little kids. And then you had Lego City.
Lego Duplo was
Yo,
dumb as
hey!
Build
The
the
man's
attack
got-
helicopter.
A man's drowning in the
No,
river
but
in Lego
so-
City.
I have a little brother. He's 8 now. And he loves Legos just the same way I did. It's so cool what they're doing with Legos now because you can get like they have like model cars but they're still like the actual like pieces.
I've
Yeah,
seen
dude,
and
those
they
are
also
so cool.
they also have like giant like 2-foot cars that are like individually put like spokes. It's so cool.
Dude, I was looking at like the architecture Lego sets. They're beautiful.
I have an architecture Ghostbuster set like
I
the
want-
car.
I
It's a
want the-
collector's item.
I want the architecture Tokyo set because it looks dope, but it's like $70.
I mean, but
and
who's really winning here? The person who has $70 or the person who has the Tokyo Lego set?
Definitely the person who has the Tokyo Lego set. I'll let you know. I spent probably $100 on Minecraft Lego sets last year. Probably more than that.
Well, and didn't you get some for? No, that was Ian. You got Ian for Secret Santa.
Yeah, I didn't get him Legos, so
Who got Legos for Secret Santa?
John.
John got
Alex-
Legos. Alex
Alex
just bought a
got-
massive amount of Legos
Alex
and a
got
fucking
John.
goddamn statue.
And
of
I got
God.
a fucking.
Austin, you cannot complain.
The difference is though there was a $20 limit, and that is something that
You're
yes Diego didn't try, but at least there was like he got you something that you could like laugh about.
You know, for context, last year for Secret Santa, Diego got Ian like what was it, like a bag of like
Oh, he got me a bag of Takis, and
A bag of
for
Takis.
warning, I'm the whitest person ever when it comes to hot food. And then he got me like 2 pictures of himself and a car freshener. When everyone else got like,
I forgot about the.
I got him a custom-made shirt of a meme that he started, that I made and designed
called
myself.
Jimmy Neutron's Revenge.
you know, now Austin's complaining about getting 2 cans of Axe and
And
in a
Bop It.
Mario.
But the problem with it was,
Monopoly.
for context, last year when we did this Secret Santa, there was a $20 limit on gifts. But this year we just said, no, there's no limits on gifts.
keep it,
yeah, just be
keep it
reasonable.
manageable.
Keep it reasonable. Don't go spending like obviously like $1,000
Well, hey,
on
listen,
a
I'd
gift.
rather take that than a fucking 7-inch dildo.
Yeah.
For context, Nate almost bought a 7-inch strap-on dildo for
Well, I did
some in
buy
the
it.
secret. He did buy it, but then
it
his
didn't. It didn't make it.
It didn't make the car ride.
His dad, his
I
dad-
just
it
had
didn't
to
make
get
it
in
through
it.
dinner.
his dad had to go return it.
That's so
Ta-
I
funny.
haven't returned that yet. It's still in my closet.
It's still, I mean, you could
'Cause
still,
I
you
went-
could still
You
give
could
it away.
still use it. I mean,
I went to go.
You got the ass wipes with it too.
I went to go return it, and the mall had no
frozen
power.
ass wipes.
Mall had no power. Oh yeah, it was like it was
Mall
just.
had no
It
power.
was
Oh,
like
you
a
want- you
day
trying to go
that
to that
we
day?
had
Oh
nothing
yeah.
else power.
So for a little bit of a story, so Ian, in his gift from Diego, he got it in a power supply box for like a PC.
My dumb ass really went, yo, he got me a power supply. and I
No,
put the
wait,
box
no,
down.
we did
I
not.
actually got sold on that too, which I thought was the funniest thing
I
ever.
don't know why I
Also,
thought that.
it had pictures of Diego in there and like anime girls and stupid shit like that. So I had Ian for Secret Santa this year, and I wanted to make up for getting him. He got a shit gift, so I got him a ton of cool shit: a statue of Ichigo, all 10 of the Akatsuki rings, and a manga volume for My Hero, volume 28. I ended up spending like $60 on you. I think it was 100% worth it. I was about to spend more money, but I stopped myself.
Do those rings fit?
You can adjust them. The Akatsuki rings.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah,
They're-
no, you
they're
can adjust
adjustable.
those.
That's sick.
What the hell? How does an adjustable?
It's
ring-
not like connected all the way around. You can pinch it.
That's
tighter.
so sweet.
Yeah. So and then I put it in my power supply box, and printed out 4 pictures. A picture of me, a picture of a friend of ours who ran cross country with ours, with us. I'll
With
just shout his first name out, Connor. That really doesn't help you out because we ran with 3 different Connors.
It's also just the name Connor isn't really good.
Yeah. And a picture of the baby, in that order.
We're not gonna explain it to the
Exclusively
baby.
in that
We're not
order.
explaining to baby. That's a different
So
story.
when he unwrapped the present, he thought he was gonna get a really shit gift, opened it up, thought he was gonna get a really shit gift, and then got a really great gift. So it was pretty funny. It was pretty great.
I don't know.
Should just cut this out this episode.
The problem with it is though, I talked to my mom about this. She was like, "What did you get?" I'm like, "I got this," and I'm like, it's, I'm not a greedy person. Like, I don't greed over things. I think it's if you greed over things, it's just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like, he could have got me a box of fucking matches. I could have been like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I like giving gifts more than I like receiving
Yeah.
gifts. It's just the principle behind it.
I like buying gifts, but I don't like. I only like the part of buying gifts where I'm like, oh, that's a cool thing to get. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like the thinking part. I like
when an idea comes and you have it.
Well,
I like knowing what I want to get. When I don't know what I want to get, then
Giving gifts is
it
hell.
so annoying.
My whole thing with the Secret Santa is that you get like a gift that's like kind of funny, and then you get something that like actually means something. Because like for me, the only reason I bought Diego that manga volume is because it has the chapter where they have sex.
No, listen.
So-
This is. Oh, did you get him that one?
Yeah, I
That's,
did.
that's
Yeah,
funny
it
as
was
fuck.
Tokyo.
And they
Ghoul.
gave it to him at school.
I know
At school.
it was the Tokyo Ghoul volume where they have sex, and then I didn't have it ordered in time for the Secret Santa, so I had to give it to him at school.
No, but I had the perfect blend of that. I gave Caden Sny. Ooh, I almost said his last name.
Keaton Sny.
Caden Sny.
Caden
Sny.
Snivy.
The snipe.
But
Caden
I got our
Snake.
friend Caden. I got him 4 canvases of Mac Miller, which is like his favorite
Oh
artist
yeah.
ever.
Do you have pictures of him?
No.
Oh, I wanted to show my brother because he really likes Mac Miller.
And then I got him. There's a picture of me and Caden kissing. And it was a
That
fun
actually exists?
fun conversation.
Yes.
It was a fun conversation. Sending a picture of my mother of me kissing another man and saying, "Mom, print this out for me."
Oh yeah, and
And it didn't come in until a bit later during the day when we were doing the Secret Santa. So I had to go in my house, and my dad's like, "What, you got a picture printed of?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it." And then I
You have to face your father and be like,
No, my
says
dad.
says the one who told his father that he bought a 7-inch strap
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
dildo
but what's,
and
what's-
dinner with his parents.
I mean, what's worse though?
the 7-inch
The
strap on
7-inch
dildo.
strap-on
Yeah,
dildo
but
that you
the
paid for
picture
with
that-
your
Because
own
you can
money.
explain the picture of them kissing.
Can you?
Yeah, you
Yes.
said it was a
No.
joke.
Yeah, that's what I explained it as.
How are you as a straight male gonna explain to your father that you bought a 7-inch dildo as a gift?
That's exactly.
With the
With
the
ass
wipes.
wipes.
I didn't mention
That,
To be
that you
fair-
left in your car.
No, but to be fair,
Those wipes freezing was probably the funniest fucking
to
thing.
be fair, it's probably a bit worse for me considering that I started wearing rings and I got my ears pierced about a couple days before I got this picture printed out. So my
You're really
dad.
queuing up you being gay.
My,
No,
my
you're
dad
really-
was my dad was like probably thinking like me
If
and
it's
the-
coming to like stereotypes, like you were definitely getting.
You're
Yeah,
hitting
no,
it.
well,
You're-
especially my
You're
par-
checking all the boxes.
my
got the
parents
long
my
hair.
parents are like part of the generation like where those stereotypes like meant you were gay. My dad was probably like Ian doing something kind of sus. So I don't think showing a picture of me kissing
If
my
your
friend-
dad, I can imagine. Oh god, I can imagine your dad being like, Ian, you've been kind of sus recently. Could you
Ian, you're
imagine-
acting like
Listen, my dad
quite a
knows I'm
sussy
not gay.
baka.
Trust me,
Can we picture a world where like our parents just like go out of their way to pick up slang? Because like my dad does that.
No.
Where he
Your
goes-
dad does
Oh,
that?
My grandmother texted me saying something was lit like one time.
Hold on, no. I
That's
got
weird.
a story after you're done. No.
Well, the only
Oh my
thing,
God.
I gotta-
the
I
only
gotta
thing
a
my
little bit to
dad's
say
picked up
before.
is saying fire, but it like saying that something's fire,
Also-
which he did ironically, and now he does it unironic. Because like he'll say it and then he'll immediately start laughing at it. I'm like, I hope you know that that's like not that far out. So like if you just said it in passing, I wouldn't care. And then now it's unironic. And
I
it's
need to
just
get
short.
my dad to start saying poggers.
Oh, that'd be...
No.
No, but
That's gonna be
Wait,
us
wait.
as adults.
Because
Wait.
you're gonna have to take your parents down the Twitch rabbit hole, and that's
Yeah.
gonna go nowhere.
No.
Copium. Copium.
Nah, bro.
Mom, can I get food? No. But why? Pepe sad.
Nah.
Mom, can I get food? No, resident sleeper.
I think the person who had the best balance of joke gift to actual gift was Diego, because he got me 2 volumes of manga which were really good volumes. The One Piece one that he got me was right where the anime's at, and I don't really read the manga, and I've been wanting to get into it a little bit, so it's great. It was great to read, and Demon Slayer manga, which you can't go wrong with. And then he got me a maid suit that fit me perfectly. And looked hilarious. I think that was the perfect balance of joke gift to actual gift.
I got
Maybe not spending wise, but giving wise.
I got one of our good friend Gavin's. His favorite video game is Doom Eternal, and I got him it's a throw for his bed, and it says Doom Eternal with the 25th anniversary on it. And then I got him a cup from Spencer's that says he's a Republican.
Wait, I didn't see that.
You didn't see the cup? It's funny.
That's
It's just
so
straight
funny.
out of America.
I know this
Well,
is.
it's
I know we already
You should
transferred.
have got him
That
the
shit's
liberal
funny.
tears mug.
I know we already.
Oh my
I know we already
God,
transferred
that
from this
mug's so
topic
funny.
of old people saying like common slurs.
Whoa!
Yeah, that
Common
one.
slang, right? But
We'll make those real
I
interesting.
want to dig more into that.
No.
Can we dig into that
We were
comment
going
yours?
to
With
my
Gumby.
birth, like it was actually the same day, where because I was doing like a family party thing for my birthday, because my birthday is close to Christmas, so we celebrated earlier. But my dad had given me a watch because I started wearing jewelry more often. I was putting on like my chain, and my dad was giving me a watch, and my dad just walked around the house for about 25 minutes going, "You're so drippy." And then he was like, "Oh, should I not say that? Should I say you're so swag?" And I'm like, "Dad, please stop." And
You're dripped out the wazoo.
literally the whole time he kept, and then he like made a song out of it. He was like, "I'm so drippy," and I'm like, Dad, please.
Dude.
I'm so drippy. I got the drip.
so-
It's like just.
Nah, it's great when like my parents, they're on the old, like you guys, I know your parents are like around, not Brett's, all around the same age. My parents are a bit older than all your guys's, just because I'm the youngest of my family. So, they don't pick up slang at all and make no attempt to. So when my mom like sees me watching anime, every single time without fail, and she doesn't say it ironically, she says it thinking she's correct. She's like, "Oh, you watching those Chinese cartoons?" And she says it in the whitest white mom like way of saying it. It's so funny, and it's
You're the Chinese cartoon?
and my dad's like picked like my dad's more not like hip in the word of like he knows he's more
I would not describe your dad.
He's more aware.
he's more aware of
He's
like
hip with the
he's more
kids.
aware of like the like what goes on with
Your
like
dad
pop
is- your
pop
dad is
culture and
woke.
all that shit. So he'll just like look at my mom and be like, "You really just say Chinese cartoons?" And he'll say it like ironically or like Korean or something. He'll change up the lingo, but he knows it's like it's.
Are you
it's
watching
all
those
Japanese.
Vietnamese cartoons?
Good morning.
Are you watching those hentais?
You watching
It's
those
so
Indian
it's
cartoons?
pretty funny. Every time I was like,
Every time
those
it's just a
Chinese
different-
cartoons you're watching, and I'm like, Mom.
Every
Don't
time
say
it's just
that.
it's just
So,
a different Eastern country every single time.
I would like to say that I'm probably the most extroverted out of everybody here.
Easily.
That's a way to put it.
So
You're
That's
very
what-
I guess so.
The
fashionable,
biggest
too.
dumbass.
Very
So-
fashionable.
so I do a lot of dumb things
Yes,
a
you
lot
do.
of the time, but
Yep.
they're really funny. Occasionally.
Sometimes.
You definitely find it funny.
I think they're funny.
Yeah.
To be fair, Austin laughs at.
I have, dude,
a
I have
cricket
never
falling over.
seen someone laugh at their own jokes more than you.
Austin,
I think it's fucking
Austin would
hilarious.
literally laugh at a cricket falling
I
over.
think
He
it's
fucking-
half the time Austin does something, it's because and we laugh. It's because he's already laughing.
Yeah,
think
I
it's
laugh at
literally-
Austin laughing more than what Austin does.
Well, and it's even funnier because like you'll laugh, and a good amount of time will go by where it's just you laughing at yourself.
And
There
we'll
was
just be
one
sitting
day
there.
that I remember this like it was yesterday. We were sitting in the Discord, and it was the first time I ever heard someone say copium. I said, "Copium? What the fuck is copium?" And no one said anything. I just started laughing. I'm like, "How do you cope with these fucking nuts in your mouth?" and, I'm sitting there, and I'm like chuckling, and Nick goes, "Stop laughing! Stop laughing!" And I'm like, "I can't." Or
Dude, dude, if I had a nickel for every time.
oh my god.
Dude, the fucking peepa.
Oh my god.
We were
There was
playing. We were playing Minecraft on our Minecraft server, and Maverick was sitting there, and I forget what he said. He said "peepa," and I started laughing at like 1 o'clock in the morning for a solid like half an hour, like chuckling at
He kept
"peepa."
saying "peepa" to himself, and would go like it wasn't like a normal laugh. It was like a schoolgirl goes. It was like, yeah.
That's funny. That's really funny.
And then it leaked into the following school day. So it's like 7:35 in the morning. And Austin comes out and he goes, peepa.
Oh my god, I wish I was there. I was there early
That's
enough.
funny.
in the morning.
Oh
I
god.
was like, dude, come on. I didn't even know what the joke was when he first
My
made it.
laugh is more funny than the stuff I
Oh,
do.
it's true,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
You have a couple different laughs. You have like your fucking hyena laugh when you're really, it's like,
And then you have your little chuckle. Your fucking little chuckle.
And then you have your people laugh. Where you go,
Just like that. Just like
No,
that.
his little people laugh, always leads into the fucking hyena laughing. See? It starts at that and always goes up.
That's exactly.
Oh my god.
Wait, guys, Joey's gonna get on our asses. Let's go. Stop.
Oh, but it's me though, so he wouldn't
No,
care.
Joey I remember one time I made fun of someone's laugh and Joey was like, "Why are you doing that?"
Oh
Can't-
God!
like, something they can't
Stop.
show. Stop making
Dude,
fun of their
that's
laugh.
something I want to do. That well, not in that situation, but I want to like
Just like
I
in
wanna-
a very comfortable situation, just to make it very uncomfortable by confronting them for no reason.
Hey,
Are you
stop
serious
that.
right now?
Stop that.
You're making fun of his
serious?
laugh?
That
Are you
would-
kidding
that
me?
No,
would be
no,
such
no.
a
That's
good-
just called
Joey,
gas.
Joey
Guys,
will
guys,
do that all the time.
guys, that's literally just called gaslighting.
No, but it'd be so funny. If
That's
I-
all we're doing.
No, it'd
Let's
be
just
funny.
gaslight the shit out of
No,
people
so
from
there's-
now on.
It's a good
There's
bit.
two
Gaslighting
different
is a
types
good
of
bit.
people who go to our school. There's the people who think my laugh is funny, and the other people who don't.
That's just everyone.
Split down the
enough
middle.
enough people think it's funny to vote you fucking most contagious.
I won most contagious
Yeah, and
laugh.
most likely to win America Got Talent.
I got
What-
most likely to win America's Got
What
Talent. I am
talent
not
do you
talented.
Who the fuck
It's not like
thinks
it's
you're
not like you're
talented?
like in a sport or something and you're like really
Motherfucker,
good.
You're not
drunk,
known
more
for
about it.
shit. Except laughing
Dog,
like a
I have a better
motherfucker.
chance plopping a goddamn Nintendo Switch and just bodying like a level 9 CPU than winning that shit than a fucking goddamn drum.
Man, but I could play some 16th notes.
Let
Hey,
me
not
tell
everyone can
you.
do that. Not everyone can do
Dude.
that.
Dude, I think it would still be a hilarious bit, like if you and someone else are in on it, and you're just like having regular conversation, and like there's some like trigger word, and there's like and the other person just goes, "Dude, don't say that." Like stop.
No.
What are you doing?
Every time you hear something that
Stop.
could even
And
be
then-
taken
and then-
remotely
and then
offensive.
anyone else tries to talk, you're like, no, don't glaze past it. Don't say that.
Yeah,
And
just have like a really like a
no,
rough,
no, I'm
like a
no,
semi-common word
no,
like rough.
No, it's not okay. No, it's not okay.
What's wrong with
I
you?
didn't mean it.
Why would
guys, we cannot glaze up. Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
This
It's
is
not funny.
I'm
This is
gonna
not
We
funny.
cannot glaze over
Mute
this.
your phone.
So
Get your phone
me,
away.
Me and Ian have a pact between ourselves that one day. Was it you who said it, Nate?
Yeah, just walk up, just like have like a.
No, so
scripted
we're gonna
moment, so
walk up to
just
each other at the
slaps him and just act
No,
like
that was my
nothing
idea.
happened.
It was
Mine.
Brett's idea, so we said I'm gonna walk up to Ian in the very beginning of the day and just fucking smack the shit out of his face.
Like everyone's there in the morning, right? So it's so like all of our other friends wouldn't know,
So I just smacked the shit out of Ian.
and then
I'm gonna-
straight face, nothing.
No, and we
happened.
go straight into conversation right after. But the thing is, it's really hard. I'm never
Because
really in
Ian's
the mood.
never in the mood to
I'm
get
never in
slapped.
the mood to get like fucking bitch slapped in the morning.
I'm not gonna bitch slap you. I'm gonna.
Besides,
pull it
I'd have to
back,
I'd have
obviously.
no, it'd be funny. Like we're talking, I'm just like calmly taking off my glasses and just like folding them up and I just like sit there.
Guys, we can't
Serious?
glaze over this.
Guys,
You
come
cannot
on,
do
Are
that.
you serious? You
Dude,
leave Siri
There
off
are
like
no
that?
pigs.
What'd you even say that set off Siri?
Nate is right here, dude.
No, but there's not many times the day or mindsets that I'm ready to get slapped.
Oh
That- no. That-
The thing
I'm
is,
really
About
good-
an hour and a
when I
half
wake up,
ago,
I'm
dude,
just,
I
like,
was
tired,
I was
I'm tired
full.
and like bored basically. I'm not really like.
Ian's not an entire sentient being in the morning.
Yeah, and I might just like start swinging hands.
He has DID. He's a multitude
Might
of different
smack me. I like
personalities.
literally might go to defense mode, start fucking like literally just start doing like Hadoukens and
There's
No.
okay. There's this weird thing.
I'll go full Street Fighter on you.
shit.
Dude.
Fucking show
I
you
know
can your
why.
jaws coming off.
But after second hour, occasionally,
What
it's
the
not
fuck does that have to do
always.
with anything?
I'm getting into that bitch.
Oh, you motherfucker! You bitch.
So I'll just be
Why'd you
so.
say it like that?
I'll be in a good mood too. I'll be in a really good mood, have a good day, and then I'm just like, you know what? Let's ruin my whole entire fucking day. Social battery gone. I cannot be. If I'm touched by literally anyone, I will be ready to throw hands on site. I'll get so pissed at everything, and then like 20 minutes later, I'll be like, oh hey, I'm in a good mood again. I don't know why it happened.
It's
It
just
just happened.
not just ADHD.
That's kind of like the opposite.
probably
That's kind of like
is.
the opposite of me. But the thing is, I only have 3 hours of school, right? I'm usually like charging up the first 2 hours, and then third hours when I
It's-
kick it on,
It's
and then I go home.
So
Oh,
I'm
dude,
still on the
no,
charger.
so-
Give me 20 more minutes.
Hey, I can't walk to class. I'm on my diaper.
I'm gonna use that excuse one day. Like,
Oh yeah, bro, you could use that excuse every day in calculus.
My
I swear
funny
to God.
juices,
Oh,
my
yeah.
funny juices kicking in third hour.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn Miss Meyer, our English teacher.
English
I'm really
teacher.
bad. I'm bad at this shit.
Miss Meyer, as in spelled in Meyer as the store, right?
See, now you gave away that we live somewhere with Meyer. Not all places have Meyer, Brett. You fucking.
We
We
live
already
in
know we
Michigan.
live in Michigan, Ian.
Okay.
The Midwest.
Anyways,
Myers
fuck.
in like Illinois, anyways. Like,
English.
Illinois,
My
Ohio.
English teacher will be like, "All right, writing an essay today." And I look at Austin, and I just go, pull out my blankie, and I get in a fucking little corner. I just go to
Get my
sleep.
baby bottle and
And
my
my
fucking
fucking
diaper.
Baby bottle in your fucking diaper.
Can I do that one day? I get a blankie. Can I bring a blankie to class?
gonna
Like,
do it.
like,
Wait,
like
let's
Linus?
all one day like just walk into one classroom. Out
Can
of
we all wear
fucking
white
nowhere?
t-shirts and the same pajama pants and walk in with a blanket?
Yeah.
Can we get one of those
Can
really,
we do
really
that the
big
first
shirts?
day back of school?
Can we all dress up as members of the Peanuts gang?
No, can we
I'll be
please
the
do
I
that
wanna be
the
Woodstock.
first day back of school, we all come to school wearing the same thing with
And
a
we just
blanket.
lay. You know where our lockers are? We just lay down in that middle of the hallway.
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, it would
we
really
all
fun.
we all link arms and walk down the
Oh,
hallway.
we'd be the fucking.
We are a
the
fucking
poster
unit.
boys of the goddamn sleeping
All right,
page.
listen.
Yeah.
All right, in Austin's
Dude, that
truck,
sleeping
you know, we
page
get
is
up-
so
all right, listen,
like
we have
so
a
bad
mattress.
now.
Yeah.
We have a
It used-
mattress in Austin's truck, right? And then
Oh
during
my God,
we
at lunch.
bring it into school. All
We're
right,
not
just
gonna get
in
it
with,
in.
Yeah,
listen,
just
they
drive my
can't-
4x4
no
in
one
the
will
school
ask-
hallway.
no, no one
Yeah, it's
will
gonna fit
ask
through the
any
double
questions.
doors, so there's a bar in the
Listen,
fucking middle
They
of
will
it.
definitely ask questions
No.
considering Austin parks across our lockers. Like literally where the lockers are, he parks across the goddamn school.
Oh, no.
You would
here's-
have
here's
to
the thing.
literally drag the
I'd have-
mattress.
I'd
like,
have-
No,
across
we
the
could
school.
we can have him bring it around.
I'd have to put it in the bus loop.
All right, listen. And then what we do with full confidence, I've learned, if you walk with full confidence,
No one will stop you.
someone,
I
a lot
saw-
of people just
hold
won't
on.
ask questions.
Because
I
if
saw-
you just say, "Oh,
I
hey, this is
definitely
for
think a
a
This is
teacher
for a
or
teacher.
one of our school officers will be like,
I
Say
s-
it's for-
"What the fuck are
Just
you?"
be like,
I
doing?"
this is-
saw
this is
this
for a
video
teacher.
on the
Just
internet.
leave.
It's where if you walk in anywhere with a ladder and don't bat an eye, they will just let you in.
Oh no, they will.
No, so these two dudes went to the movies and they're walking in with this ladder and and it's like, yeah, I'm here to fix something. They go, okay. They let them through.
Yeah, no,
And they got
if-
into the movie and they just walked in and walked out.
No, if you act confident enough, you can get into almost any place. Like you don't need the qualifications.
Even your
You
mom's
don't
bed.
need the fuck.
Ooh shit!
I
Tyler
mean,
got fucked on.
you need the qualifications for that.
No,
Yeah.
you don't. You just need the fucking.
I mean, I have
you
the
just need the
qualifications
strut.
for
Trust me.
your
I
your
got
mom.
the
You just gotta act
Sure.
like Bully Maguire.
No, but that's
Dude,
why I'm saying.
I
we
can
just
quote
walk
Bully
into
Maguire
school.
for a whole episode of this.
Oh,
show.
you
Put some
missed,
dirt in your eye.
you missed Alex being the biggest queer ever going to see that movie today.
My back.
Do you want me to crack it for?
No, he came.
Little Goblin Jr.
Motherfucker Alex came in
Gonna cry.
without telling anyone wearing a suit.
Yeah, I know.
No, Alex
Oh, yeah.
showed up. All right, so we went to go see Spider-Man No Way Home.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Wait,
And,
wait, are they gonna be spoiled?
No, we're not gonna spoil.
no, I'm
it.
not gonna.
Get
I'm
your
not-
hand out of your fucking pants, you ball scratcher.
I was fixing my
Ian
shit.
was doing the
Hey,
same thing earlier. I
Hey,
wasn't
for
gonna say
context,
anything.
I look
Bro, you were like laying like this, bro, and you had your hand chilling like
for
this.
Oh, I
for,
always do
for
that.
context. Nate is sitting right next to me on a couch, a love seat.
We're jumping to a lot.
And
of
I
things
look
right now.
over, and his hand is just all the way down his pants,
Hey, if any
past his wrist.
Hey, if any of our watchers are of age, bored, and ready to party, take a shot every time we say "for context," and you'll be fucking dead in an hour.
Hey,
Podcast is over.
maybe if we had cameras, rolling.
You'd be able
We're
to
not
see.
rolling cameras.
Anyways,
I hope
his
you don't
hand
have
was
any
just
time
all over his
My
junk.
camera's all the way
Anyway, no,
upstairs.
so-
And he locked eyes with me as he did it.
So we went to go see Spider-Man No Way Home, and it was like a group of like 5 of us, and all of a sudden Alex just pulls up in a suit, like, and none of us knew we were wearing suits. Like if we agreed to wearing suits, we all would have wore a suit. He just wore a suit for
I
no
wouldn't have
reason.
been happy about it because I'd have to undo a belt
I
to
wouldn't
literally
wear a
fucking
suit.
let a
I would just wear
tsunami
like
out.
dress pants
Dude.
and my orange button-up shirt.
I don't know what it is about the movies, but every time I get out of the movies, I have to piss.
It's because
so
you've been sitting in
fucking
one
bad.
place for a long
Oh
amount
my
of time,
God.
consuming
Literally,
liquids and
I
solids.
was sitting at that. I was standing at the toilet, and I'm like, okay, I think we should be done now.
I
And
took
I'm,
one of the longest pisses in my
and I'm
life.
like, I was like, okay, we're still going, and it kept going strong, and I'm like,
Dude, it
why
was,
are we still going?
It was so funny because
And I started questioning how, in my blood, like a fucking balloon's like, it's gonna fucking pop.
It was funny because I went to the urinal to
Like
take a
piss
piss,
all over my
and-
vital organs.
and Brett is goes a couple a couple urinals down,
Nice guy.
Why is that?
like a true gentleman, like a true gentleman.
True gentleman.
He respects the rules and goes a couple urinals
No,
down,
motherfucker.
like a gentleman.
I'm a ballsy motherfucker. I'll stand right next to you and go, nice dick.
Speaking of that,
There is no reality.
there's a few. You wanna know who fucking does that? Miguel. So I'm taking a
Holy
piss
shit,
before
we're
6
We're
hours.
jumping to everything right now.
I'm taking a piss before 6 hour, and there's a ton of people in the bathroom fucking around, and I'm just trying to piss. And
Sounds like a good
there's
bathroom.
two. I don't get shy in public when I'm pissing. I could not piss for the life of me. And this Miguel comes up behind me and kind of whispers in my ear, "Having a good piss?" I was like, "Yeah, man, thanks."
I would do that if there was no risk of me getting my shit rocked.
No, so
Yeah.
What's the story you're telling me?
Yeah.
We get out of the movie. I'm going to take a piss, and Brett goes a few urinals down like a gentleman,
Like a true gentleman.
and I'm already in the
Did
middle
you
of going.
stand in the urinal next to him, you fucking prick?
And then Brett starts to piss.
I grab him
And
on
I get into a mindset to where I'm like, I want to out piss Brett right now. So
competitive pissing.
Yo, is that a new sport?
I
This
want
is the first time I'm hearing this.
Home to challenge
No,
pissing.
you
You
didn't-
heard us right.
you didn't
Challenge
notice.
pissing.
You
Wait.
Shut up.
If we're doing challenge pissing, there has to be a couple of categories.
If you could
The
piss
pr-
6
the-
feet straight in the air.
The duration of the piss?
The
The projectile speed of the piss?
Projectile speed.
and the color of the piss.
No,
Piss
that's
color?
that's. I could just drink water and you'd win.
Yeah, you gotta
Water.
stay hydrated.
Quality
in this
control.
house.
Really water.
We gotta promote good habits, okay? Go on, Nate.
drink water.
Yeah.
So you're trying to outpiss me? What happens
Yeah.
next?
So I get into this
Why are
mindset.
you going through like a whole fucking epilogue? Fucking
I have to
taking
go through a
piss.
whole epilogue because I keep getting fucking cut off.
He is right.
Fucker.
So I get into a mindset to where I have to like manage my flow of my piss. So I sort of like let off the gas a little bit, and I literally
Put that prostate to fucking use.
I almost laughed because I was going pee, and I would like look over and see how he's doing, and then I'm like, all right,
Gotta speed it up.
surely he must be done soon. And I keep looking over. Well, you gotta keep yourself entertained, dude. Pissing's boring.
What?
What the fuck? I had no idea this was going
Dude,
on.
I'm taking it up.
I just went to go take a
How
piss
bored
after
are
the
you at all
movie.
times?
Dude,
Off topic.
I have ADHD and I can
Post-
focus on pissing.
Dude, post movie piss is like the
Especially
longest
after
thing
Spider-Man
of
No
your
Way Home.
life. Yeah, especially after a almost
Or with
3 hour
me.
movie.
Or me and you and Brett went camping, and you're in the stall going to the bathroom, and you're like,
Dude, another place where peeing takes forever in weird ass places. Dude,
In the
I-
woods.
when you're in a porta
No.
john, when you're trying to, and you're trying to get out as fast as you can so you don't catch fucking HPV.
No, when
And
you're
you're like,
when you're at
go!
when you're at a rest stop in
Gosh.
rural Ohio on your way home from Florida, and it's very very gross.
You gotta get out of those fucking rest stops,
I
dude. They're
swear on my life.
scary. You meet a different breed of humans in
I
a
think
rest
there was a
stop.
male prostitute in one of the stalls.
What?
I swear to you.
Hey,
Is there
honey.
a glory hole in there?
No, but
That's type
Oh,
of shit.
I'm shoving my dick in that glory hole.
I saw someone just standing. I saw feet in one of the stalls, and they were just
Boys,
standing. They were
boys.
noticeably just standing.
It's like
there.
when we went.
Question.
Don't.
This is Gumby with the real questions.
Real-
Okay.
Real question.
With Gumby.
If you saw a glory hole,
Absolutely
No,
not.
no.
No.
This reminds me when we went to your cottage, Tyler, and we went to that place where you said your sister wanted to get married, and we saw where the and we
yeah.
saw.
Okay, so we were walking down and we saw a wall, and me and Austin just saw like a circle with like arrows pointed at it. Me and Austin just looked at each other. Our faces lit up, and we started laughing our asses off immediately.
Was that like a golf? Was it a mini
It
golf?
was in
course?
Hell. It was in Hell, Michigan.
no, it was
know, but it was
a
like a-
trash can. It was just to throw.
It was a
the
trash
arrows
can, but the
pointing to
trash
a
can was
can.
behind the fence.
Yeah.
So it had a face to it as well, which made it infinitely better.
Me and Austin just went.
They
We
for
IRL
context, they
pogged at
pogged.
this trash can.
Yeah,
And-
getting our viewers drunk.
Tyler's mom is like, "What's so funny?" We're like, "Can we just go?"
When you guys were laughing about that around my mom, I was like, God fucking damn it!
You
I
can't not
I
laugh.
can't bring these motherfuckers anywhere.
Okay, you can't say that about me when me and you had to endure these two motherfuckers sucking each other off.
That
in the
was
car all
so
the way.
funny.
That
Literally,
literally.
just funny.
I've never.
I'm not
watched-
even joking.
Can we add
I've
context
never
to
been
sucking
so
off?
close to crashing my
Okay,
car on purpose.
They weren't sucking each other off, but me, Tyler, Nate.
I
and
was
Austin
trying to
were
enjoy my
going-
music.
We were trying to go to like a city, right? Because we were at a cottage in the middle of nowhere.
And it was a really
We
shitty
wanted to get
day.
we wanted to get these shakes, and it was raining like fucking crazy.
You're
So we were
turning
like,
down.
all right, well, let's gonna go. It's like what, like 30 minutes away, maybe.
It was like 30 minutes.
Yeah. And me and Tyler are in the front seat, and Nate and Austin have the
We just
ability,
start
have the
singing.
ability to annoy the fuck out of
Well, no,
anybody in
it
a
was-
50-foot radius.
It was so much funnier because they were listening to him. They were flicking through like were you flicking through like the radio or something?
No,
we
I-
were
my
listening to
playlist.
Bruno Mars or
No,
something.
no.
No, it wasn't
was,
Bruno Mars
He
at
was
the
flicking
time.
through a playlist on his phone, and there was a song that he skipped that me and Austin really wanted to listen to.
So
we just decided that we would sing the song we wanted to listen to while they were listening to another song, and it was probably the funniest fucking.
And then he told us to stop, and me and Nate were just kind of like.
Me and Tyler literally looked at each other like at one point and just like,
There was I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I was so pissed during that car ride. And I like most people drive differently when I'm angry, a bit more aggressive.
That's not
and-
safe.
And there was a point where I went to go past someone.
yeah, I
And it was a close call. It wasn't a close call, but I had to floor it to make sure we didn't get into a head-on collision when I was passing this dude. And I got into the other lane, and I was like, wow, I need to calm down. I'm going 90
I
right
remember
now.
as soon as
this is not a good time.
So we got in the car as we got these shakes, and we're sitting there, and they were they were huge,
those were some big motherfuckers.
but they were really good.
They were so
And
good.
Nate's had like cotton candy. I had Oreo. You had
And
you
Nate
had a
walked
brownie.
into a wrong car.
Nate walked into the
That
wrong.
was
So
coincidentally his cousin.
there was
Yeah.
conveniently the same truck parked next to Tyler.
It was a different brand of truck.
No, it was the
It was the
They
exact
had
same
a
truck.
sticker on the back of it.
Yeah, the only difference is that there was a sticker on the
And
back
Nate
window
walks
that I
into this
couldn't
car
see.
where there's like children in the back seat.
It was
He
funny
shuts
though.
the fucking
It was funny because I had my shake so it was raining that day, so I had and I was wearing a jacket, so I had my shake like under my jacket, so like it
And you were
water
looking
didn't-
down because.
Yeah, and I was looking down because I wanted to make sure that my shake was secure.
And all of us are rushing to the car.
And I was going, and I just go to the first black pickup truck because that's what we were driving, and it was the same make and model. I think
It definitely wasn't.
It was
was similar
extremely
enough.
It was the same brand, and it was the same kind of truck. I'm pretty sure it was a pretty damn similar year, and I'm basically looking down the whole time. And I just take my one available arm and just basically throw the door open to these two teenage girls, and I literally
No,
I
it was a teenage girl and her parents, wasn't it?
yeah, well, there was two teenage girls in the back seat,
Oh,
and then
okay.
their parents in the front seat. And I look up, and they like kind of like chuckle or something.
Nate goes,
And
oh shit. and just
I
closes the
literally
door.
go, oh shit, sorry, and I close the door, and I'm the entire way I'm like MF, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm trying to get. I was like, I just want to drink my shake. And
Okay.
I'm entering some stranger's car. Later, I find out they're like a distant relative, and I'm like, that's funny, but like whatever.
No, I think my favorite part of it. I think my favorite part was when we got into the car. Me, Ian, and Austin get in the car, and we're like,
"Where's
wow, that
Nate?"
rain was pretty bad, but where the fuck is Nate? And he gets into our car and he's like, I just almost got into the wrong car.
I almost forcibly entered a
No, but
stranger's car.
getting back to the whole singing in the car thing. As soon as we got in the car and we were getting ready to leave, and Tyler said, if y'all fuckers do that again, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill all four of us, and I'm not gonna be sorry about it. And if me and Nate just sat there the entire time. We were just like,
Yeah,
the
they
ride
started
back
humming.
was quiet.
they were like two siblings in like their parents' bed, like giggling that they were still awake. They're like,
oh, dude.
speaking about those shakes though, I randomly was looking at your Instagram, like the summer post you made.
Yeah.
You fucking like I'm like half in the picture.
And that was the only picture I had.
I was like, huh.
Look how tan I am. Oh my
I
God.
got really fucked. I
You
was-
got fucked in a lot of
Always
pictures.
get tan. Also, you I swear to God, you change races when you tan. Like on God. Like on God.
Motherfucker really showed me.
Yo, Ariana Grande?
Ariana Grande.
Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, come back to Coney Island. I miss you.
Get her,
No,
get her-
but can we talk about Ariana Grande and she's the fucking avatar of race bending, I swear to God.
also, she's also in Fortnite.
I can't get over
He's a
it.
jack of all
Dude, when you
trades.
tan, you turn races.
I swear to God, you change races. Oh my God! Can we get a different color palette for Fortnite Ariana Grande?
Oh my
What
God.
race- What race is
Like, if
Ariana
they added
Grande?
Michael
She's
Jackson-
white. She's white.
She is very white.
It's like if they added Michael Jackson, like they had color palettes.
Yeah, we get black
What
Michael,
would
white Michael.
prompt Fortnite to add Michael Jackson?
I don't know. They have a
The
pedophilia
allegations of him being a
month.
pedophile.
Pedophilia month.
No
What month
publicity
is
is
that?
bad
We
publicity.
honor pedophiles.
What
You
month
You
is that?
honor them?
Wait,
Fortnite.
You honor them?
We're talking.
You
Listen,
honor pedophiles?
I mean, I heard he said
Listen, we're
pedophile
talking- I mean-
month. We're dedicating a whole month to pedophiles here.
Yeah, Black History Month.
Map
and you
month.
Fucking
Women's
pedophile month.
Women's History Month.
Pride Month. They
fucking
just all
map,
clump
mind
together.
Yeah, the pedophile month. You know, it's
Is
all
there
the
a
same thing.
straight month?
It's one of those
No.
things.
No.
No, it's,
No,
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 because
it's got
that's homophobic.
it's one of it's definitely
We're
one.
not homophobic. We just don't really need it. Why would we need a straight month?
It's definitely one of those things
Oh, yeah,
where
we're really oppressed.
you'd have to slip
Put
it in.
Gumby down, bitch.
Pedophilia month. If you're
Put him
trying,
against the mic.
if you're trying to explain it
no,
to
fuck
someone,
up the sound.
you'd have to
Oh,
explain it to someone.
No,
Put 'em
I don't.
under.
I
You
want
kind of
Gumby.
chunk it into a list. You're just like, yeah, Pride Month,
Yeah.
Black History
Yeah,
Month.
you're just going
Pedophilia
off months.
Month,
Like, yeah, I know. So we have like Pride Month, you know,
Black
Like
Women's History Month,
Black
Black
History,
History Month,
Pedophilia Month, and
Pedophile Month.
And-
Wait, what was that one? What, Black History Month? No,
No,
the
the
one,
other
the one, the other one.
Oh.
Oh, Women's History Month. No. Oh, we meant
no.
Pedophile Month. That's my favorite one.
Mental Health Awareness Month.
no, and then you
Fun
never.
fact,
God.
sad little thing. Probably shouldn't talk about it because it's sad. But scrolling through TikTok during November,
Oh,
no.
did y'all know it was Men's Mental Health Awareness Month on November?
What? That's
Yeah.
a thing?
Yeah, mental health awareness.
Well,
month.
I have
You
You
guys-
can't have not
I have the
November and
mental
also
health as strong as honor.
Yeah.
Health awareness month.
That
No
is not
one-
good timing.
no one said shit about it because no one fucking acknowledged
Men's Mental Health Month is during No Nut November.
Well,
How
no-
does that make any damn sense?
Whoa,
because
whoa.
No Nut November
turn them
didn't
off, Brett.
exist for a while.
Well, no,
But
listen.
yeah, no, and it was like, how many people reached out to you, like actually, during see if you were okay, because men's mental health awareness.
57.
Not a single person.
I mean,
Actually-
I reach out to all my close friends
Well, yeah,
to make sure
but
they're okay.
yeah,
I just
but
do
that's
that.
just a normal thing.
I feel like
No one talked about it, and that's how fucked
I feel
men's
like-
mental health is.
I feel like if everybody just treated, so you know how there's like Pride Month and how it's like a big thing,
yeah.
and it's like why don't you just treat people like that all the time? You don't have to have a designated month for it. If you treat people
And
like
the
that,
whole corporate shilling of Pride
like
Month.
I don't have anything against if you're gay or not. Like if you're gay, cool, be who you are, be happy. But like I feel like if the world itself,
If it has to acknowledges that you have that month that's yours, that means that you don't have the rest of the time.
Maverick, you awake back there?
It's like
No,
the
he's
one
definitely
video
Like, I
that
feel like it
Morgan
does-
Freeman did about.
About Black History Month. If you have a Black History Month, that states, not like states, but it implies that the rest of the year
yeah,
isn't important. For,
I think
like,
that's really
Black
shitty.
people.
Well, I
It's
feel
not-
like, I feel
can
like
be
you-
taken
I,
both
I,
ways,
I
I
understand
feel,
what
though.
you're saying, but I also feel like it's good. It's still good. It's not like it's not.
no,
good
it's,
to
we're not
have
we're not
that
saying
month.
we're not saying it's a
To
bad
have
thing.
that
We're
month.
just saying that
I'm just saying I can see.
the oppression that comes after that month, because you'll get like literally slaughtered if you say anything during those months.
Yeah.
I feel like the oppression that occurs after it is just as bad as when it started. Like, yeah, go for you, be who you want to be happy, be healthy, be horny, be bursting with rage.
What?
But
I'm horny.
we got a million different ways to engage. But I think it's dumb. Not the whole month thing, but I just feel like the whole crux of it.
I know.
Yeah, you finally caught on.
Yeah.
No, I saw it. Didn't want to acknowledge it. Nah, but that was just my little spiel
I
on
just think
men's
that-
mental health.
I just think that apathy's a tragedy. Not boredom
Boredom
is
is
a
a
crime.
crime.
Oh my
And
god.
we just need a little bit of everything
For
all
context,
the
as
Here's
I
a
say
tip.
it once more, I am actually Bo Burnham in the flesh.
So here's a tip for straining posture. Here's a 9-year-old who died. Do we have movies or doctors or fantasy sports?
time. Anything. I fuck.
You're saying it in a
damn
manner.
it.
You're saying
Alright,
it in a
bit's
manner.
over.
You're saying it
Bit's
in a
over.
manner to where I can't remember the lyrics. Like, you're
Yeah.
just saying it so.
That is my
casually.
favorite thing to do ever. Is like
also another really good bit. It's to either text people, but I feel like saying it is even funnier.
Brett, sit
Just
down.
speaking song lyrics.
Why are you
Oh,
fucking
dude, those are
pacing?
great.
You fucking.
I do that to Nate.
I was gonna pace
all
but
the
I'm
time.
Really loud,
you got
so-
all the bells.
So me and Nate do this thing that nobody else, that everybody
You're the
fucking hates
gay
it.
lovers for each other.
No. So I love movies. Movies are like my favorite thing ever.
Oh,
And Nate
God.
also likes movies.
I
And we'll
like
like say
women.
random movie quotes to
too.
each other, but no one will understand what they
Dude,
are.
I do that too. I quote TV shows to you guys all the fucking time.
No, but it's not about.
It's not absurd. Not as absurd as it is
Yeah,
with
it's
me
not
and
as
Nate.
to an absurd amount as Austin does it, and as annoying it is.
No, you
Because-
just don't notice it.
No, I
No, I do it.
Austin quotes
it's-
the same movie for about a week and a
That's
half, and
true.
it's the same like 2 lines.
No, but I quote like a Netflix show I've suggested to all of you guys. I think you should leave with Tim Robinson. It's my favorite show I've watched with my brother, and it's like a sketch comedy show. And some of those are me and David have literally had full on conversations of us just talking with specifically lines from that show. Like not like just quoting the lines as they go on the show, but having a conversation like that.
All right. Well, so I know it's the favorite show you've watched with your brother, but like how many other shows fall under the category of your favorite show of the shows you've watched with your brother?
New Girl, Futurama, Office, Parks and Rec.
Why did you ask?
BoJack
Um,
Horseman.
I was making
BoJack.
fun of the fact that he said it's
Um,
the favorite show I
A,
watched.
a lot
with
of
my
the
brother.
shows I've watched with my
I
brother.
don't watch TV. I watch movies.
Basically
I do
anything
too.
except anime.
I'm
Of
not,
the anime.
I'm not very good at
Of the
watching.
anime, it's
Does
anime.
David not watch anime?
He's watched Cowboy Bebop.
Okay. Well, he's like,
He lays the vinyl, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. It looks sick.
oh, is it sick?
That's
No, it looks.
I won't.
It's like a
So-
marbled type one with different colors. It looks.
Man,
I know none of you are gonna know who this is, maybe except Nate. So, Alex got Sammy for their little Christmas thing. Got her "Come Over When You're Sober" by Lil Peep on vinyl.
Oh, yeah, she showed me it.
I didn't even see that vinyl.
It's so cool. It's just the album cover, but it's like it's cool.
I think I didn't know
And
who
for my
Lil Peep
cousin
is.
for Christmas, I got. So it's like things. It's kind of like what you got with Caden from Mac Miller,
Yeah.
except it's like glass templates of like
Of Spotify albums.
yeah.
Oh, that's
And,
I've
and,
seen
you,
those.
and they're
Those are sick.
glow in the dark clothespins, and you can hang them on your wall, and it's all Lil Peep albums for my
That's
cousin for
sweet.
Why
Christmas.
did you
That's
think
so
Nate
cool.
was only gonna know who Lil Peep was?
Huh? Because I talk to him about it all the fucking time.
I know who Lil Peep
I know who
is.
Lil Peep
King's
is.
on. King's on.
Literally every single day in the car.
Every time he's in the car and Lil Peep. King's on.
Yep, King's on.
I've been in a Mac Miller phase.
Who's this? King.
I've been listening to fucking
That's so fucking annoying.
listening to
King's
Self Care on repeat for like
I've been
2
in.
weeks.
I've been in a weird phase of music.
Self-care.
Like it's a lot of indie music.
I'm
Like,
getting
I have
into indie
Arctic
rock. I've
Monkeys.
noticed that.
I have a lot of Arctic Monkeys in a playlist. all
Dude.
that shit.
Arctic Monkeys are my shit.
I don't know how to feel about it. I'm in a weird phase where I'm either listening to 2000 throwback, indie rock, or just whatever the fuck else that my playlists are that I have downloaded. And I don't like it because I never have anything I want to listen to, but everything I want to listen.
Okay, but we've talked so many times on this show about how video games nowadays suck. But oh my god, has music been like peaking?
I know. His music's been.
Well,
so
yeah,
good recently.
the music scene, especially in rap, is fucking insane.
Not
right
even
now.
rap, just like
Yeah, I wouldn't
indie
even say- I
rock
wouldn't
and
even
stuff
say
like
rap,
that.
I would just
Yeah,
say
it just-
general.
Well, I don't really know any other.
That's fair,
Yeah.
but like
Rap rap genre has been
Not
booming
even because-
fucking incredibly.
like
like,
with
and I
Tyler
don't
and people
really-
like that, it's just
Logic.
I wouldn't even consider Tyler the Creator rap anymore.
He's definitely still rap.
I wouldn't.
He's
call
like
him rap.
hip-hop.
He's more R&B now. in my
He's
opinion.
more just
The
everything.
genres have basically intertwined.
Yeah,
There's,
it's like rap. and
Like you
R&B.
can't look at me in the face and tell me Igor's a rap album.
I never really listened to that album.
Yeah, then well, it's definitely not a rap album.
What would you even consider it?
like
I don't-
R&B or hip hop.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's really
not rap.
it's
Because half the songs are like Earthquake.
Oh.
it's
Like they're not. It's more
That's
like.
probably R&B.
it's not really music. It's more or less he's just saying what's on his mind.
That's music.
It's like slam poetry.
Kind of.
Except
That's
actually a good interpretation.
I'll
There's
be
a sick
honest,
beat behind it.
I have no idea what slam poetry is.
You basically write all your feelings down, but it's
Slam
poetry,
poetry, yelling,
and then you say
waving my
it,
hands a lot. Specific
I mean,
point
I guess
of
you
view
still call
on
Tyler the
things.
Creator rap, especially in
Cynthia.
his new album. The song,
Cynthia,
the song called Wilshire, where he just
You're
talks
dead.
8.5 minutes about a girl.
you're dead.
Dude,
bop,
I'm
boop,
not
beep,
joking.
bop,
I
bop,
can
bop.
learn.
You're dead.
You can shut up.
Hold on. I hate to cut you off. What just happened was an example of 2 minutes ago when we talked about Austin quoting things.
He just did it.
And then never stopping, even though the conversation had nothing to do with the fucking quote.
Yep.
Yeah, you need.
We're
to
actually
stop
talking
that.
about slam poetry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
That was
then-
I
slam poetry.
was talking about slam
and then we
poetry.
stopped,
And then you
and you
quoted.
kept going.
Okay.
Anyways, so
Yelling.
what were you saying?
Oh,
You
there's a
said
song.
something about Tyler.
Yeah, there's a song by Tyler the Creator where he just goes 8.5 minutes
Oh.
about talking about a girl just the whole
Yeah, no.
time.
So I have the ability to learn lyrics to songs pretty easily, for most songs. That album, I cannot remember the lyrics to it.
Yeah.
I've listened to it over and in a row many times. I cannot remember the lyrics to it for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll listen to one song once. Like Careless Whisper. I never had listened to that song all the way through, and I knew almost all the words to it before I started listening to it more avidly.
I wouldn't even say
Well,
that's really that
A
hard.
lot of the words are like kind of just repeated.
Well,
The
yeah, but,
chorus
like-
is like the majority of that.
I'm the same.
I can learn it to rap songs too.
I am the same way that you are with music, with movies.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's incredible because you'll quote one thing and then you'll just continue the whole conversation between the
Don't watch a movie Austin really likes. He'll read off every single fucking.
We
line
watched
of
we
goddamn
watched
movie.
Ratatouille one day. So
Oh my god.
and Nate was like, "How many times have you watched this movie?" I'm like, "I don't know, like once or twice." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't really watch it that
It's
much."
fucking weird. It's just
Because
weird.
I said like one quote
and Austin
then-
started fucking saying
and then,
like 5.
and then Austin said it again, but then continued the conversation for another like fucking like 12 bars, and I just sat in awe as he like fucking just went back and forth with himself. Probably how like Justin Roiland is with fucking. But I don't know. It's nuts.
Yeah.
I just have a gifted talent.
I can
That's my
I
talent.
can
That's your
quote
America's Got Talent. Is you just.
I
fucking
can
recite
quote
all
sh-
movies.
I can quote shows better than I can quote movies.
Oh
for
no,
some
dude! I
reason.
can quote movies like it's no tomorrow.
You're like the one guy that recites the whole B movie script.
I could
Yeah.
probably, I
But yeah,
could,
yeah,
I
but they
could
usually-
probably
they
do
usually
it.
read the script, you know.
Yeah,
Or
well, he
just
just does it
recite
off
the whole B
memory.
movie.
That's
I find it pretty impressive if someone just it didn't have a script.
One day
and
at
just
grade school,
recited
one
the
day at
whole-
high school, one day at college. I'm glad I took that one day off and just went around the hype. You did come back different.
Stop, please.
That. Why did you remember that?
You going to Jerry's funeral? Why? Everybody knows if you sting somebody, you die. You don't waste it on a squirrel.
Why did that line? Like I remember funny lines.
That's
from
the
shows.
first scene in the movie where they talk. Except where we go, but the bee flies anyways, because
I just
bees
like
don't
remember-
care
I
what
like
humans
remember
think.
Family Guy quotes.
But-
Thanks, Spider-Man. Everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one.
I like when he goes, "Hey, thanks, Spidey." It's like, "Hey, don't call me Spidey. It's only close friends." He's like, "Oh,
What's
really?
your name? Peter.
Hey,
Hey,
Petey."
Petey.
Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, how do you feel? You're Peter, and I'm fucking
Oh,
Thanks, Spider-Man. Everyone gets one. You tell him,
Everyone gets
Peter.
one.
Apparently, everyone gets one.
That-
people dog on Family Guy. Like,
but
I
there's
get it.
only.
I get it sometimes, but Family Guy
It was the older Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like that era of Family Guy was fucking great. And then Seth MacFarlane kept getting more money and realized he didn't have to try.
I think
And
It's
now
still
we're here.
funny,
I
but
think
it's
it's
just
still
not.
It's not.
holds up.
It's not. I don't think it
it's
holds
not
up
as
at all.
consistent, but when it's good, it's fucking hilarious.
Well, yeah. When something's good, it's funny.
Hey, what'd you get a ribbon for? Best pig. Oh my god. Does that pig have fists? Yeah, show him, pig. Oink.
It's funny shit.
Oh my god, I like how they always reference how Cleveland show failed.
Oh, it got canceled. Didn't it get canceled after one season?
What?
No, it was
The
definitely more than one
Cleveland show?
season. Way more than one
Oh
season.
yeah, that got canceled.
Oh my god.
That's
I remember I watched some of the Cleveland show like when it was live on fucking television, and it was like just not good.
It was like
It was like It was like Family Guy, but just
it's just a
like
parody of Family Guy. It's all it is.
pretty. It was like
No, it was kind
Family
of like a
Guy.
copy because they had like the little dude who was like,
Rollo.
yeah,
Rollo.
he was just
Rollo.
he was
Honestly,
Black
Rollo
Stewie.
Rollo was very funny though.
Junior, nobody gets to touch my hair except me. Shh.
See, how do you remember quotes from the Cleveland show? How? Literally
Why?
how?
Why?
The Cleveland show was not on the air for over a year. How the fuck do you
I
remember?
don't know. I
How?
was thinking about quotes from robots. Don't worry. Oh, you missed the delivery. Don't worry. Making the baby's
We
the
got
fun
it.
part.
Stop.
Robots
Please.
are criminally
Robots
underrated
is
movie.
such a
dude.
good movie.
I like
started
quote
on
quote from
robots.
Megamind.
I'm Rodney Big Bottom. I mean,
Cover bottom.
Talk
I like
oh,
Megamind.
Big Will.
quotes.
That's a lot of
So
robots.
you're the punk I've been hearing about. I thought you were dead.
My
Death
death
was.
Greatly
I think
exaggerated.
it's supposed to be that first, and then he says, "So
My
you're the
death was-
punk I've been hearing about."
greatly exaggerated.
So, you're that punk I've been hearing about.
Where are you heading to? Besides
You're-
jail.
Oh, you're a villain.
This
not
not
a
a super
super
one. What's the difference?
Presentation.
That movie has the most style. Another criminally underrated movie.
It's not good for the story, but it's good for
No,
what
it's
it
good
Oh
is.
no, it's good for everything. That
Dude,
movie's
you-
fantastic.
No,
Have
do you know
seen
what else is a
Megamind
peak
recently?
movie?
I haven't.
You
I can't
gotta,
say I
dude.
have.
It's
you
a
know,
great
you know what else is a
film.
peak movie?
What?
Barnyard.
No.
Oh my God, get
stop.
2006. What
You-
happened?
Austin, you can't be
It's
obsessed with
so-
that movie, and
honestly-
you can't get mad at me for being obsessed with Willy's Wonderland.
Dude, the
I'm
whole-
not-
Fucking love
I
Willy's
love
Wonderland.
I'm not
movie
mad
so
at you.
much.
I think it's funny. I'm just confused why you like it so
Oh,
much.
Why do you
Speaking-
like Barnyard so much?
Okay, speaking
funny.
of you reminded me. So we all know, Nicolas Cage not a good guy with money. He's in debt. He's broke. I probably have more money than Nicolas Cage does.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, he's fucking in debt.
As we
bro.
know,
Because he
Nicolas
bought a
Cage
fucking
got good with
castle.
money.
He's horrible with money.
He lives in a
He
castle?
buys. No, he doesn't live in it. He just owns it.
What?
He
Where does
he
live?
owns so much bullshit. He pays
He
for.
lives in like a random like condominium.
I don't
and
know,
fucking-
but anyways, I was
Trailer.
scrolling through TikTok during 6 hour, and I found this trailer for a movie. Nick Cage playing Nick Cage in a movie where he's hired by a rich dude to come to his birthday party, and just shenanigans ensue. And it looks amazing. There's like a part in the trailer where him and the dude are looking at a statue that was made of Nicolas Cage. He's like, it's grotesque. I'll give you $20,000 for it. And then the rich dude's played by Pedro Pascal, the guy who played Mando. I'm really excited. I want to see it. It looks really good.
Nicolas Cage is an oddity. He's a hell of an actor.
I will say, all right. So back
Face
to Barnyard.
off, bro.
Face off. Back to Barnyard. I will say Barnyard. I think it's kind of an overrated movie, but the show back at the Barnyard.
I
they
would
used
not
to They used to play on fucking Nicktoons.
Dude,
And oh my,
that shit
it
slap.
was the show is got to be the funniest shit because it's still original, right? Because the movie, it's just a movie. You watch it
Yeah.
over and over again. But the show,
It
new
kept
with
going.
new episodes, it kept going. It was so funny.
It was great.
I don't think Barnyard's an overrated movie. I think everyone knows that movie is absolutely dog shit.
But
The-
no
the
one wants to
movie's-
admit it.
Okay, but the scene where they're on the bikes and they're listening to slow ride.
That shit's dumb.
Dude, I don't know if I've said it once, but I'll say it again. The third act of Barnyard is a fucking fever dream.
Literally, it goes from they're kicking Coyote's ass, they're riding bikes, they're having a baby, the donkey starts singing.
in that order.
It sounds like a haiku. They're kicking the
Dude.
coyote's ass. They're riding bikes. It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Do you know what else is a fucking gold movie? Madagascar, Escape from Africa.
Oh, that shit's
That's a
so
movie
good.
I haven't seen in a long
Oh,
time.
God.
I have that. I have
And Moto
that.
Moto.
I like the
I
last
think
one.
Alakai,
Moto
Alakai.
likes you.
I like the last one going to the fucking
Will, you know Will
Oh,
I
here he comes.
the tiger going through
Will
the
I
hoops,
Am
bro.
voiced Moto Moto.
That's
What
the
the
third
fuck?
one.
I know, it's the last one. I like that
Dude,
one.
if you
Going through
watching the
hoops.
behind the scenes for Madagascar 2 is so funny because they interview Will I Am about him voicing Moto Moto, and he's like so I have my normal voice and then I have my lady's voice, and that's what I use to voice Moto Moto. I'm like, this guy's fucking incredible.
Oh my
He
God.
fucks.
I can't believe
He fucks. Yeah, he
a
definitely.
member of
fucks.
the Black Eyed Peas voices an animated hippo.
Dude, you know the Black Eyed Peas got back together without Fergie?
Did they really?
Yeah, they
I
just do
fucking love the
Spanish
Black Eyed
songs
Peas.
now
Why?
because they're all Spanish.
That's news to me.
What?
Yeah, no, Fergie was the only non-Spanish person in the group.
No, they speak
Will I
Spanish
Am's
songs.
not Spanish.
Well, they all are very proficient in Spanish now.
Proficient.
Was Fergie their only resident English speaker? I'm almost 95% sure Will I Am was in Black Eyed Peas, and he ain't Spanish.
Well, I'll look it up. I'll look up what the Black Eyed Peas
He's
are
the
doing.
are the Black Eyed
Because
Peas
our man in the
Spanish.
chair fell asleep.
Do I do?
What are
Do
the
you
Black
know?
I don't know. There's not many
He's
movies
doing
that I've
now.
seen that I don't at least know one quote from.
Is the Black Eyed Peas still in business? Oh,
Like, just-
that's a restaurant.
Just pick a movie that you know I've
We're
seen.
not doing this again. We're not doing this again. We've done this before.
45-year-old Fergie left the Black Eyed Peas in 2017. While Fergie remained mum on her exit,
Mom.
the band officially revealed the reason for her exit in a Billboard interview. Will.i.am, he's
I fucking knew it.
stated that Fergie had left to focus on her solo music career and to be a better mother to her son Axel, spelled A-X-L.
Axel.
Let me look at more in the article.
Like Elon Musk's kid.
How did we get his name? That's his name. Not even close to Axel. It's fucking like.
It's
it's
a
pronounced Kyle.
Wi-Fi password.
Wait. However, it appears as though that the Will.i.am and the other band members from the Black Eyed Peas have finally found a replacement of Fergie. Find out who is the next girl in the Black Eyed Peas.
Ooh.
Who's the next girl in
How'd
Black
we
Eyed
get
Peas?
here?
That's what we're finding out. Who's the next girl in the Black Eyed Peas? According to a report on Billboard magazine, Fergie has been has been replaced by singer Jessica Reynoso, who goes by the stage name J Ray
J-Ray.
instead of Ray J.
We were talking about dragging mattresses into the
Uh,
school. And we got to the Black Eyed
J Ray
Peas.
Soul. Soul was a finalist on The Voice of the Philippines season 1. So I think they're all Filipino.
Okay. Well,
Also, J
The
Ray.
report further discovered that J Ray was discovered and mentored by Apple the App on The Voice.
That's
Who the hell is Apple Diaz?
He's on the Black Eyed Peas.
That is a crazy. Is that a stage name or is that a real name?
I don't know, but Apple
Definitely
the
not
App.
a real
That's
name.
definitely not a real name.
J Ray had reported joining the
Okay,
Black
I
Eyed
think
Peas
we can
as an
stop talking about
unofficial
the Black
new
Eyed
member
Peas.
in February of
important.
2018, following Fergie's exit from the band. In an interview given to Billboard in early 2020, Will.i.am confirmed that Fergie had exited the band for good and would not be appearing on the group's 7th studio album.
Incredible.
Who is J Ray Soul?
Oh my God.
Okay.
We're
Oh
going
my
on too
God.
long, Tyler. No one cares
And with
anymore.
that, we're gonna
Well,
conclude our 5th episode. Of
thank
the
you for
Hot
watching the
Dog
5th
Podcast.
episode.
Thank you. I won't
It
be
was-
here for a while
It was
again.
very
Duh.
So enjoy me.
We're
was very
not gonna
long.
have a fucking lecture about goddamn Fergie
About
not
Jay-
being the
about-
Black
about
Hit
Ray
Fergie
J.
all the
About
time.
BB
This
Stop
is
the record.
This is Hot Tub Podcast signing off.
Adios.